Good morning. We survived a night, though the heat made it really difficult. And so I keep debating if we should go home today. My dog, she was panting a lot last night, and I realized that's what they do when they get hot. I did have a fan that was directly on her, and I would move her up to the fan by me, but it was hot, and I don't know like how to overcome that except to not camp where it's hot. So I mean, that helps me a lot. I've debated whether I should get a pop-up camper or a small travel trailer to pull so I would have air conditioning, and if I did this full time I would think I need to do that. So that helps me know that especially with animals, I don't know how people camp in the heat with their animals, because I mean, she was okay and everything, and I had water and it probably wasn't horrible. I don't know what the temperature was in the van, but if it was 70 something outside, it was probably 80 something in the van. I did have the windows rolled down with the netting, not all the way, but most of the way. And I debate if I should leave the hatch open and do, with the netting there. I don't feel as protected that way because I'm not locked up. But I don't know, we could try it for a little bit. And I guess the one thing I wonder about is, what do people do once it gets dark? Because it was dark probably by 7, and yeah, it's not really time to go to bed. So, and it's dark, so it makes it hard to do anything. But if I decide to stay tonight, um, I needed to stay outside as long as we can, and before we go in the van. It's supposed to get in the 60s tonight, so that's cooler than it was last night, if the weather people are correct. I don't know if they're correct. I'm going to the bathroom, the shower house, to see if they have any outlets. I meant to check when I took my shower, but I did not. If they have outlets, then I can charge the big battery for my bigger fan, because that one does a really good job. So I'll just have to check that out. Um, anyway, I've got my coffee this morning. It's instant coffee, so it's kind of hard to know, but I did have a lot of cream and sugar, and so try to doctor it up. And then I have this little oatmeal, and I have my strawberries and blueberries. We did get into these last night, and I say we because Bella does like to eat strawberries. I was just trying to think of anything to cool me down, and so I got out of the van. I got something more to drink. I ate a few cold strawberries, and then I just got some ice, and I took ice back in the van, and I ate the ice to try and cool me down. Um, Bella didn't want any ice, so I don't know. This heat, it's frustrating because I enjoy it here. Like right now, it's amazing because I don't know what the temperature is, probably in the 70s, but it's quiet. It's just nice, peaceful. So I thought about hiking up to the shower house, but then that's gonna just make me sweat, and it makes my ankle swell. That's another issue too. My ankle swells when it's warm. So anyway, just little hurdles that you have to get over and have to realize, maybe I'm just, and you know what, it probably takes time to get conditioned to the heat as well, because I've lived in West Africa. I've gone on visitations there in the summers for like 3 or 4 weeks, and they don't have air. So, but I also don't have a dog with me, and that makes a difference. And maybe I'm thinking she's worse off than she really is, and she has to get conditioned to this as well. She does like to be with me, so we'll see. Anyway, just something I'm debating right now, and I'll decide if I can get that battery charged. We may try it another night. If not, I have one more small battery, which will only last a few hours. And I have another small battery, but I started using it last night, so I don't know how many bars it has left. I do have my other fan that you can charge it and put batteries in it. It's already gone through the charge batteries last night. It was working on the batteries, and that's the one I put on Bella. It doesn't blow that hard, so by it just with that fan, I don't think it would be enough, because I like to have a fan on the dog. Sometimes I moved Bella up by me so as to be by the more stronger fan, but I don't know if she likes that blowing on her that strong, so she would be down by my feet and I'd had that other fan on by her. And so anyway, but I think if I do tough it out again tonight, we probably need to stay outside longer. And I think we went in the van about 8, and then I was in and out and stuff. I did think about starting the van and running the air for a little bit, but I don't know. I really don't know if that, because it will get cool, but then it's going to get hot again too, so I don't know. Anyway, camping in the heat, it's not fun all the time. It's not fun to sleep in. Today I think it'll be nice because I have my camp, it's shaded. I'm not going to go out hiking like we did yesterday because that just really makes you hot. Matter of fact, even after I took my shower yesterday, I was sweating by the time I was dressed and ready to go. And so that's how hot it was. So I don't know that it helped to take a shower. So maybe just a sponge bath would be better and you wouldn't get so hot again. So that's what's going through my head. So I just wanted to log it and be honest. And I don't really feel like it'd be defeated if we left today. It's just something I have to learn to figure out. And it lets me know that if I want to do this full time, I may need a little camper and a trailer, or I'm looking at a small camper, maybe like a cargo trailer. What are those called? There's WeRoll, WeEroll. I like those. And there's the Runaway camper, and those you can't. They do have a model you can stand up in. It costs more, but I wouldn't want to be able to stand up. Actually, I'd want to be able to stand up, and I'd want to be able to have a little table or something. So at night, when it is dark, you can turn the air on, and you can sit there and do things. And not necessarily watch movies or YouTube channels, but maybe like crochet. And I might try that tonight. Just have enough light in my clam where I can sit and crochet, or even I do have a book. I have my Bible. Yeah, so I need to find activities to do. So that's my question. I'm gonna start asking other channels that I watch, what do you do after it gets dark and you're in your van, especially those who live in the city in their van. They have to be in their van. So what do you do until you fall asleep? So, alright, that's long enough for this video, and I'm going to eat my breakfast and go up to the shower house and see if they have an outlet. Bye.